Do you ever feel a bit stuck? Even if you're on self-improvement, it's as if you're not really moving forward at the pace you used to, and you're not sure what to do in order to improve anymore. If this does sound like you, this video will be of help. So make sure you don't miss a second of what I'm about to tell you. I've found that it's easy to get stuck in life, even if you're on self-improvement. As you may know, I offer private coaching, and one of the most common things you guys seem to be struggling with is simply knowing what to do to improve, beyond just following good habits and sticking to the same routine every day. Because I've got a little secret for you. Self-improvement is useless if you only learn information from outside of yourself, if you're only taking in information to grow, instead of reflecting on yourself and your own behaviors in order to grow. Many people live a life where they're on self-improvement, but they don't spend enough time delving into themselves. They only consume content that helps them, like books and videos, instead of video games and other entertainment. And obviously it's better, it's one step ahead of everyone around you that have horrible habits, so it's like, good on you. But it's not enough. You can't grow by only consuming. You have to reflect. You have to dive deep into yourself. Find out why you work the way you work, why you think the way you think, and why you act the way you act. If you keep only dealing with the situations in your life with the same tools that you've used for as long as you can remember, you won't ever allow a different life to build itself up around you. And that's why you need some sort of recurring self-evaluation process in your life. To really improve on a deeper level, you have to reflect on how you approach everything in your life. Today's video is sponsored by none other than Rasmus Kallman. Rasmus Kallman offers something most others don't. He not only offers a coaching program where he helps you escape the cycles of bad habits and helps you get rid of your inconsistency with good habits. For real, bro. It's time to stop skipping your daily meditation. But he also offers a completely free call where he personally guides you through his 5-step process for self-improvement and helps you understand what it is you currently need to work on. Rasmus Kallman will also personally haunt you in your dreams if you were to not fill out the form. And that would be unfortunate for your mental health and for his sleeping schedule. So go click the link. Now back to the video. So we need to change how we work on a deeper level by reflecting on ourselves regularly. I had an interesting conversation about this with my BJJ instructor recently, who is truly a great man. And it made me think. We go through life and we make the same mistakes and get stuck in the same patterns when it comes to virtually everything. During hardships, this happens. We go through the same thought patterns. And in relationships and during social situations, you may avoid eye contact in a certain way that usually ends up leading to the same results. We have a certain way of dealing with things. We have certain tools for different situations. And we're so used to these tools that we always try to use the same ones. Even in newer situations, we stick to the same ones and it goes south. We're so used to using the hammer for the nail, but then one day life hands you a screw. And you sit there like, why isn't this working? It always worked before. You fall back to the same tools. It's like how they say, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall back to your training. You don't find new tools on the spot, you fall back to the ones you have. You open your already existing toolbox. But there's some good news regarding this toolbox. It's close to limitless in size and you can add new tools for free. Once you start utilizing that, you can deal with pretty much anything in life. And the way to utilize it is, as I said, reflect. How do you deal with things and handle situations? And how could you handle them differently? Most of the time, the easiest way to start is to select a problem in your life and then trace it back. You think about a problematic relationship you're in and reflect on why it's problematic while you're not allowed to state any of the other person's behaviors as the reason. Now, maybe in some cases, the relationship is problematic because the other person simply isn't good for you. But in other cases, you have something to work on. Or you're using a hammer on a screw. You need to find a different tool. Find a different way to work the situation. Think outside of the box, inside of yourself. A good way to find new tools is getting input on your specific situation by someone else. And I can actually help you with this. If you realize that you do actually have some stuff to work on and you might need some new tools, there's a link in the description that leads to a short form where you can apply to work with me. We will do a completely free one-on-one call, just me and you, where I will help you improve. I will also go through my 5-step process for self-improvement with you. This might be exactly what you need. So click the link and I'll be talking to you soon. Until then, earn your sleep. And by the way, subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Please and thank you.